According to Adam Smith in his book The Wealth of Nations, the government is to abide by the laissez-faire policy because people act in their own self-interest guided by the invisible hand, which in turn also promotes the public interest. This economic policy was soon adopted in the Western world throughout the 19th century, resulting in businesses booming bigger and faster than ever. Because since government intervention inhibits economic growth, why need a government for the economy? The middle class was able to grow tremendously. Many jobs and opportunities were created, and overall, people were able to rise from rags to riches because of the boundless economic freedom provided. Or so, that's what they thought. The Western world experienced a depression, starting with the United States, that affected the rest of shambles Europe from the aftermath of the Great War. Keynes published his most notable work, General Theory of Employment, Interest, and Money in 1936, which overthrew the neoclassical idea of a free market government that many Western nations adopted. According to the new radical Keynesian economics, government intervention was necessary for the economy. But wait, didn't Adam Smith say that government intervention inhibits the people's promotion in their self-interest, which in turn inhibits the promotion of public interest? The United States Great Depression happened because there was little government regulation. Keynes argued that government regulation moderates the boom and bust cycles of economic activity. Through fiscal and monetary policies, the effects of recessions and depressions can be reduced. After all, supply is determined by the aggregate demand. Another way to put it, unemployment is caused when people don't spend enough money. Without economic regulation, boom and bust cycles are frequent, and during these busts, demand decreases, diminishing supply, which in turn reduces overall levels of economic activity. The Depression marked a scar on Europe because they saw that capitalism was at the edge of extinction. The prolonged and severity of the Depression caused governments all over Europe to intervene in the economy more than ever. Then, the latter half of the 20th century saw a decline in Keynesian ideas. A revival of Keynesian economics came back recently during the global financial crisis of 2007. Many economic policymakers supported fiscal spending in order to avoid the Depression. And then, support of Keynesian economics waned after the Depression was avoided. Overall, John Meynard Keynes shaped a new way of economic thinking during the 20th century, overthrowing the idea of laissez-faire and placing government regulation on the throne. Today, Keynes is regarded as one of the most influential economists. As quoted by Times magazine, his radical idea that governments should spend money they don't have has saved capitalism.